Imagine you are a real estate professional who wants to create a model to help predict the best time to sell homes. You'd like to sell homes at the maximum sales price, but multiple factors can affect the sales price. These variables include the age of the homes, the value of other homes in the neighborhood, and etc. You can build a prediction model of this independent variable to predict the maximum sales price of homes. You can adjust the variables if any of these factors change in terms of their coefficient values. How? You can use a multiple regression equation. Multiple regression is a statistical technique that can be used to analyze the relationship between a single dependent variable and several independent variables. The objective of multiple regression analysis is to use the independent variables whose value are known to predict the value of the single dependent value. Multiple regression is different from linear regression, whereas linear regression only has one independent variable impacting the slope of the relationship. Multiple regression incorporates multiple independent variables. But how do you know if a multiple regression model is good? How do you test the accuracy of the multiple linear regression? Many statistics and statistical methods are used to evaluate the relationship between a dependent variable and more than one independent variable. Our first step was to write the relationship in terms of a multiple regression equation. The next step is using the information in an ANOVA table to evaluate how well the equation fits the data. Recall that ANOVA is used to compare differences of means among more than two groups. ANOVA table is the table that shows the output of the ANOVA analysis and whether there is a statistical significant difference between our group means. The statistical analysis of a multiple regression equation is summarized in an ANOVA table. To review, the total variation of the dependent variable y is divided in two components. First, regression or the variation of y explained by all the independent variable, and two, the error or residual or unexplained variation of y. These two categories are identified in the first column of an ANOVA table. The column headed df or refers to degree of freedom associated with each category. The total number of degree of freedom is n-1. The number of degree of freedom in a regression is equal to the number of independent variables in the multiple regression equation. We call the regression degrees of freedom K. The number of degree of freedom associated with the error terms is equal to the total degree of freedom minus the regression degree of freedom. In multiple regression, the degree of freedoms are n minus k plus 1. The term SS located in the middle of the ANOVA table refers to the sum of square. Notice that there is a sum of square for each source of variation. The sum of square column shows the amount of variation attributable to each source. The total variation of the dependent variable y is summarized in SS total. SSR or the regression sum of square is found by this. You can look at the screen. SSE or the residual sum of square is calculated as this. And the SS total or total sum of square is found by this formula. How about the mean square or MS table? The mean square due to regression denote MSR is computed by dividing SSR by a number referred to as its degree of freedom. In a similar manner, the mean square due to error or MSE is computed by dividing SSE by its degree of freedom. For the F value, it is calculated by dividing two mean square, that is MSR and MSE. To get more complete or specific explanation about ANOVA, please search some video in this channel that talk about ANOVA. Multiple standard error of estimate. We begin with the multiple standard error of estimate. The standard error of the estimate is a way to measure the accuracy of the prediction made by a regression model. The standard error of the estimate or the standard error of the regression represent the average distance that the observed value fall from the regression line. Conveniently, it tells you how wrong the regression model is on average using the units of the response variable. Recall that the standard error of estimate is comparable to the standard deviation. We can calculate the multiple standard error of the estimate as this, where y is the actual observation, is the estimate value computed from the regression equation, n is the number of observation in the sample, k is the number of independent variables, and SSR is the residual sum of squares from an ANOVA table. There is still more information in the ANOVA table that can be used to compute the multiple standard error of the estimate. Note that the next column in the ANOVA table is labeled MS or mean square. For regression and residual source of variation, the mean square are calculated as the sum of square divided by its corresponding degrees of freedom. In the case of the multiple standard error of the mean, the multiple standard error of the estimate is the square root of the residual mean square or MSE. Coefficient of multiple determination. Next, let's look at the coefficient of multiple determination. Recall the coefficient of determination denote R2 and pronounced R squared, or the square of the correlation coefficient is the proportion of the variation in the dependent variable that is predictable from the independent variables. In the multiple regression case, we extend this definition as follows. Coefficient of multiple determination is the percent of variation in the dependent variable y, explained by the set of independent variable x1, x2, x3, and so on. The characteristic of the coefficient of multiple determination are: first, it is symbolized by a capital R squared. In other words, it is written as because it behaves like the square of a correlation coefficient. Second, it can range from 0 to 1. A value near 0 indicates little association between the set of independent variables and the dependent variables. A value near 1 means a strong association. Third, it cannot assume negative value. Any number that is squared or raised to the second power cannot be negative. Fourth, it is easy to interpret because it is a value between 0 and 1. It is easy to interpret, compare, and understand. We can calculate the coefficient of determination from the information found in the ANOVA table. We look in the sum of square column, which is labeled SS, and use the regression sum of square SSR, then divide by the total sum of square SS total. Adjusted coefficient of determination. The number of independent variables in a multiple regression equation makes the coefficient of determination larger. Each new independent variable causes the prediction to be more accurate. That in turn makes SSE smaller and SSR larger. Hence, increases only because of the total number of independent variables and not because the added independent variable is a good predictor of the dependent variable. In fact, if the number of variables k and the sample size n are equal, the coefficient of determination is 1. In practice, this situation is rare and would also be ethically questionable. To balance the effect that the number of independent variables has on the coefficient of multiple determination, statistical software packages use an adjusted coefficient of multiple determination. This is the formula. The error and total sum of square are divided by their degrees of freedom. Notice especially the degree of freedom for the error sum of square includes k, the number of independent variables. Relationship among the correlation coefficient, the coefficient of determination, the standard error of estimate, and ANOVA table. In sum, regression analysis provide two statistics to evaluate the predictive ability of a regression equation. That is first, the standard error of the estimate, and second, the coefficient of determination. Recall that standard error of the estimate measures how close the actual value are to the regression line. If the standard error of estimate is small, this indicates that the data are relatively close to the regression line, and a regression equation can be used to predict y with little error. If the standard error of estimate is large, this indicates that the data are widely scattered around the regression line, and the regression equation will not provide a precise estimate of y. The correlation coefficient measures the strength of the linear association between two variables. When the point on the scatter diagram appear close to the line, we note that the correlation coefficient tends to be large. Therefore, the correlation coefficient and the standard error of the estimate are inversely related. As the strength of a linear relationship between two variables increases, the correlation coefficient increases and the standard error of the estimate decreases. We also note that the square of the correlation coefficient is the coefficient of determination, or we say R squared. The coefficient of determination measures the percentage of the variation in y that is explained by the variation in x. A convenient vessel for showing the relationship among these three measures is an ANOVA table. For example, here I have a data from kendarikota.bps.go.id Annual Manufacturing Establishment Survey. Gross output value as dependent variable and number of establishment, labors, and investment as an independent variable. Now I will show you guys how to calculate and evaluating a multiple regression equation using SPSS. First, click at the variable view and write the name of variable. Change the decimal to 0 and measure to scale. After that, go to the data view and enter the number of the data. Next, click the Analysis, Regression, and go to Linear. Choose your dependent variable and click this button. Choose your independent variable and click this button. After that, you can click this button and check what's need to be checked. Insert the spreadsheet or SRESID to Y and spread or SPRED to X. You can check the histogram normal probability plot. After you're done, click continue and OK. And this is the output. You can find everything that we discussed earlier in this SPSS. There is ANOVA table, correlation coefficient, correlation of determination, adjusted coefficient of determination, and the standard error of estimate. You can find also the other table and charts like histogram, scatter plot, etc. That's it, the explanation about evaluating a multiple regression equation. Hopefully this video can help you understand it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.